Money in the Bank has come and gone, much like Drew McIntyre's Money in the Bank contract. Join us now as we explore the real reasons why Drew McIntyre failed his WWE cash-in at Money in the Bank 2024. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Number 1, Drew is a badass. Drew McIntyre's win was a testament to his badass nature and relentless determination. Despite facing tough competition, McIntyre dug deep when it mattered, using an unorthodox method by wielding a ladder like a javelin to take out Jey Uso and seize the briefcase. Drew is a heel that fans begrudgingly respect for his commitment to his promises, yet they boo him for ruining a babyface's apparent victory. Number 2, WWE doesn't favor the men's Money in the Bank. Rumors suggest that the higher-ups aren't fans of the men's Money in the Bank concept. While we can't confirm these rumors, the WWE's baffling decisions to award the briefcase to wrestlers without clear plans hint at their lack of enthusiasm. Tonight's win and subsequent loss by McIntyre further evidence WWE's disinterest in the men's briefcase. They swiftly concluded this year's men's Money in the Bank contract, as we'll see, for various reasons, whether good or bad, is for you to decide. 124, Number 3, and now for something completely different. As noted in our recap and analysis, some fans believe both the Money in the Bank concept and the ladder match should be retired. However, tonight's men's match featured some clever spots that didn't involve risking lives. Drew's failed cash-in was a unique scenario where his nemesis ruined everything for him. While Punk's interference was predictable, it was well executed and should have furthered the storyline, aside from intensifying the Punk vs McIntyre feud. Just because something is different doesn't mean it's better, but tonight's events were entertaining in a unique way. Number 4, to keep the fans guessing. Drew's Night of Glory turned into failure, creating a memorable moment for the WWE Universe. Unpredictability is crucial in wrestling, where fans expect surprises while the promotion stays true to essential elements. After Drew's disaster, fans tuning into next year's Money in the Bank will have no idea what to expect. Number 5, no vacancies this year for a successful cash-in. One major reason Drew's cash-in failed was WWE's long-term plans for the World Heavyweight Championship and Undisputed Championship. It's likely that Gunther will leave SummerSlam with the World Heavyweight Championship, and WWE plans to keep the belt on him. Similarly, Cody Rhodes seems poised to retain his title until WrestleMania 41. Having anyone win the briefcase would have disappointed fans, as they would have treated the win like when Austin Theory won the briefcase while Roman Reigns held the only world title, knowing he wouldn't lose it soon. Number 6, no one else was ready or needed the briefcase. Even if WWE wanted to keep the briefcase in play, this year's entrance had little to gain from it. It's hard to imagine anyone other than Drew being ready for the briefcase or needing it. For example, Carmelo Hayes isn't ready for the briefcase, especially since he's been a mid-card talent since his main roster debut. Andrade might be wondering why he returned to WWE, and Chad Gable, the former Alpha Academy leader, has major storylines keeping him busy. Jey Uso, always in contention for a world title shot, doesn't need the briefcase. Lastly, LA Knight seems headed for a US title win over Logan Paul at SummerSlam, which aligns with WWE's view of him as not being World Championship material. Number 7, Drew is a man fans love to hate. Given all these reasons, Drew was a good choice because fans love to hate him. McIntyre mocks babyfaces, attacks them, and makes life miserable for the WWE Universe's favorites. Fans naturally want to see him get his comeuppance. Tonight's win and subsequent crash and burn were classic examples of a heel's triumph turning into an unmitigated disaster. Drew winning and losing in one night provided fans with an adrenaline-fueled experience as they wondered how things would play out. Number 8, WWE wanted to hype the Drew and Punk feud further. Ultimately, having Drew McIntyre win the briefcase only to lose it the same night was to fuel the already intense feud between McIntyre and CM Punk. Although this is probably the weakest reason for McIntyre's win and loss, considering both wrestlers have been antagonizing each other for the last 6 months, WWE feels there's nothing to lose by piling on their problems. As we've suggested before, fans might start sympathizing with McIntyre if Punk keeps outdoing him, which could be part of a bigger plan. Number 9. WWE laid the groundwork for Seth vs. Punk. Quality storytelling often branches off into new storylines, pulling in other wrestlers and solidifying WWE as a world of interacting characters. CM Punk's decision to rob Drew McIntyre of his Money in the Bank cash-in was driven by his rivalry with Drew, but it also affected Seth Rollins, who is now barred from challenging for the world title as long as Punk holds the belt. Seth won't forget this, and Punk's indifference could be another reason behind Drew's failure, setting up the next storyline. A heel turn is coming. CM Punk is still beloved in the WWE Universe, and his return has been a success, but he has shown signs of a heel turn. Fans recall Punk's exchange with Cody Rhodes before the Royal Rumble, where he took personal shots at Cody. This hinted at a potential storyline between Cody and Punk, with the winner targeting Seth Rollins. Although this changed due to Punk's injury and WWE's decision to stick with Cody versus Roman, WWE might still tease a Punk heel turn. Punk's selfishness in costing Rollins a match indicates a storyline in the making. An embittered babyface turning heel, like Drew McIntyre did, suggests Rollins might turn heel on Punk, creating entertaining wrestling for the rest of 2024. While some fans are upset with how WWE handled this year's Money in the Bank winner, there were valid reasons for doing so. It was unlikely anyone would successfully cash in due to WWE's long-term plans for the world title, and the wrestlers involved weren't ready or didn't need the briefcase. Although using Drew's failed cash-in to boost his feud with Punk is a weak reason, the wrestling justifies it, and Drew lost nothing with his failure. There you have it, folks, why Drew McIntyre failed his cash-in at Money in the Bank. Was it the right call? Let us know in the comments below. I'll see you next time with more WWE videos.